Welcome to Big Sky Writer, the podcast for storytellers of all shapes and sizes. Here's the host of Big Sky Writer, Clint Morey.
Thank you, Mark, and thank you for dropping by as well. Now, as we look at our world today, it's easy to visualize it as a sinking ship caught in a violent storm. Did you know there are conventional wars going on right now, killing thousands of people on a weekly basis? Nuclear weapons have been developed that are 80 times more powerful than the bomb dropped on Hiroshima, and they can be delivered by hypersonic missiles anywhere in the world. Biological weapons have been created that could kill millions of people. And we're seeing a moral collapse of our society. We deny people the right to talk about God, even while we glorify the silencing and killing of people who disagree with our worldview. We see children taught in our schools to be racists and bigots, and praise them, even if they can't do things like, read or math or think. So far this year, in America, we have legally murdered more than 430,000 babies, sacrificing them to the gods of our age. And these are just a few of the signs that we are in a major storm. The question is not, is this storm real? But what should we do about it? Well, now, over 100 years ago, God called a man by the name of Dwight Moody to tell people of his day how they could be rescued from the terrible storms they were facing. And God led Moody to preach to more than 1 million people around the world, telling them about Jesus. Moody explained his motivation this way: I look on this world as a wrecked vessel, and I have heard the voice of God saying, Moody, take the lifeboat and save as many as you can. Now, Moody saw the gospel as a lifeboat, a means to rescue people from the spiritual wreckage of a broken world. And his words challenge us. Are we willing to get in the lifeboat today and brave the stormy seas of our culture in order to tell others about Jesus? The Bible teaches in Romans 10:14, how then will they call on him in whom they have not believed? And how are they to believe in him of whom they have never heard? And how are they to hear without someone preaching? And Jesus gave very specific commands to his followers. In Mark 16, he said, go into all the world and proclaim the gospel to the whole creation. So what does manning a lifeboat look like in our daily lives today? It might be as simple as starting a conversation with a neighbor about your faith, or inviting a struggling friend to church, or sharing a Bible verse on social media to encourage someone in need. It might be more challenging if you're in a place where an individual or group despises anyone who would share God's truths. In that type of setting, the waves may feel daunting. There's rejection, criticism, or cultural pushback, but the stakes are eternal. We're called to share God's message of salvation, even if it requires great risk on our part. And I want to encourage you, be willing to step in that lifeboat and tell people about Jesus. Before I go, I'd like to share a blessing with you from the Old Testament. May the Lord bless and protect you. May the Lord's face radiate with joy because of you. May he be gracious to you, show you his favor, and give you his peace. Numbers 6:24-26. Until the next time, be the reason someone smiles today.